They say in your 40s, life doesn't get quieter, it just gets louder. So much responsibilities, the noise, met and unmet expectations. But at some point in life, you have to make the right decision to stop running. I read once that a fool runs when nobody is chasing them. And for a long time, I think I was that fool, surrounded by so much noise. But here under this flowering tree, I'm learning that healing isn't a destination you reach, it's a presence you sit in. Today, I'm taking you on a walk to show you how I'm finding my way back to God through the very things He created. Look at this beautiful nature. For a long time, I've been chasing things, maybe not intentionally, chasing attention, but it got to a point where God literally told me to shut up. And you know what this means? I was just sitting at a point where you feel like you have a lot of unmet expectations. Maybe some things have not gone that you had planned. You know, there's all these things that we planned. By the time I'm 40, I'll do ABCD. But God told me, calm down and just shut up. By shutting up, He touched on so many aspects of my life. And one of the things that I felt really convinced is to drop the noise. And today, I no longer feel the need to act in a certain way, to feel validated. To be honest, it's been a while since I ever was on any of these major platforms for social media like Facebook and Instagram. And just being away from that noise has helped me create a new path. I'm able to read more, I'm able to research more, to just enjoy, and even I'm able to read the Bible. Because you know what happens, even with those social media platforms, you find yourselves doom scrolling unintentionally, and it's if for you, you're not doing it to harm yourself, or you just think it's normal. But you look, I used to look at my screen time. I have an app for screen time, and you realize you've been doom scrolling for so long where you could be doing something else. And you know what happens? It's just feeding into your mind. And then whatever goes in, whether you like it or not, it kind of determines the path that you will take, the thoughts that will dominate your head, and ultimately how you live your life. I'm telling you guys, since I took that break, I enjoy taking such walks, just enjoying nature, sitting down and reading the books, and one of my favorites is the Bible, and just listening to podcasts or doing things that are beneficial, not just doom scrolling. Can I tell you something interesting? Actually, I want to read for you right now from the internet. There's something I discovered called neuroplasticity for the brain. And neuroplasticity is the brain's lifelong ability to reorganize its structure, functions, and neural connections in response to learning, experience, or injury. So, by forming new neural pathways and pruning unused ones, the brain adapts to new information, environmental changes, and even recovers from trauma. So, what I learned is that basically your brain has the ability to change, and that's why it's so easy. You can transform your life, you can change your mindset, which in turn reflects on how you are living. And that's what I've been doing right now. I no longer believe myself that I don't feel the need to keep posting maybe whatever I'm doing. There's nothing, there's no interest in that. Need to seek validation. It's no longer there. Every morning when I wake up, I pray and I tell God, just take the wheel, take charge over my life, over my family. And you know me, I've just seen things change. My mindset have changed. And funny enough, I appreciate nature so much. I appreciate the people around me. I appreciate even the things that God has created. And I'm able to even see wider the beauty and how much God can do. I am making my brain just see the things as God would want me to. And that has helped me really. I enjoy even praying. Look at that monkey. As I walk, I try to match my pace to the forest, not the city. You know, we are used to so much concrete and screams and noise that we forget our souls were designed for soil and sunlight. Maybe just try it. A simple walk, just being with yourself and nature, and see how much difference it can make. Like that monkey we've seen, he's not worried about tomorrow's pollution or yesterday's mistakes. He's completely present. So in this age I'm at, God is teaching me that healing looks like a lot like even that animal. The ability to be light again. It's the freedom to trust that the same hand that holds the branch holds my life. Basically just learning so much to surrender. And it's been an amazing, amazing journey. You know something? As I'm walking, I've seen this river, and the condition of the river is very heartbreaking, right? Because imagine right here in the middle of God's beauty, there's a literal stream of waste. But as soon as I stood here, the Lord whispered a lesson to my heart. This river is like many of us. We have a beautiful park on the outside, maybe the career, that family, this sometimes your friends or the things that you love, but deep inside there's a polluted river. Maybe it's a bitterness, a childhood wound, pressure, unmet expectations, or just toxic work environment. And then comparison we drink and feed our minds from social media every other day. The lesson: God doesn't wait for the river to be clean before He claims the park. He loves the park with the river. So, healing isn't about hiding the pollution, it's about inviting the living water to come in and begin the long, slow work of restoration. So, 2026 for me started with a reset, and I just looked at these three things. One, silence. I turned off the music to hear the animals, literally. And then, honestly, I admitted to God that my river was very dirty. And thirdly, consistency. I always come back to this nature trail week after week until the silence now feels like a friend instead of a threat. And I just love connecting with God and nature from this part. My dear internet friends, if you've been me up to this point, thank you so much for walking with me today. And I just want to let you know that if your river feels heavy or dirty today, don't stay away from the garden. Come as you are. And now, for the people at the 40s, your 40s are not the end or even beyond. They are the beginning of your most intentional season. May the Lord help everyone that is watching this May you find the bench He has prepared for you. May He cleanse our rivers and remind us that we are loved in the middle of our mess. Remember, life is what you make it, and you have the ability to change time and time again. You have the ability to realign your mindset, to realign your life, and dictate the direction that is going to take, the direction that is intentionally serving you and making you a better person. Continue enjoying the remaining bit of this exploration, and I will see you on the next one. Thank you so much. God bless you.